Welcome to Thinking Outside the Soil with your host, Seany Alfalfaseed, where we get to talk story and touch on topics about hydroponics and the farmers who grow the crops and creatures we need to eat. Good morning, and happy Thursday from the farm. Thank you for being with me on this beautiful morning. I had to get out the live trap recently. We've had a fox that took out one of my girls a couple nights ago. So gonna have to mitigate and do some predator work ourselves. And then we're actually looking to move the flock to a different location, which means we're gonna have to probably do this all over again. So finding success is a little bit of an iteration in any endeavor that we do as farmers. I know you probably have found the same thing, so it's good. And today I want to share a bit more about our Sprouting for Success that I have been shouting from the rooftop really for the past couple months about how we are doing things that we're doing. And next week, I will get the opportunity to present and teach a class to small-scale poultry producers about how we are sprouting, and they're going to be able to come away with the knowledge and some of the tools so they can do it themselves or adapt it for their operation. And some of this came about because many people tell me, hey, Seany, I can figure it out all myself. And I see them studying and over and over and over, and they have all of this information, but then comes this information overload. We have all of this information about how to do things successfully, and there's so much information about sprouting that sometimes this information can just overburden us. And I like to ask the question, if information alone would make us rich, if the information that we had in our head would lead us to success, then wouldn't people like the librarians or our professors be the richest people in the world or the most successful? I mean, they do have all of those books and all of that knowledge around them, so I'm wondering why that information in and of itself isn't allowing them to be successful. But real quick, since I got you, if you could be so kind as to leave me a review, let me know what you've enjoyed so far or what you are interested to talk about somewhere down the line. And while you're there, don't forget to let others know why they should stick around as well. One of the benefits of this Sprouting for Success program that we are beginning to develop and asking farmers to adopt at this time is that I believe a support system allows us to be the most successful. And with a support system in place, farmers can be even more successful at producing high quality feed for their chickens. They can get really great live feed on a regular basis, which helps them control their costs. And what we're offering and what I've been able to help people with so far is a support system that includes the resources like the training, the guidance, any kind of troubleshooting that goes on along the way so that you as a farmer can optimize your hydroponic system and maximize your yields. With regular and consistent access to support, farmers are able to feel a lot more confident in their abilities and their skill sets to grow feed for their chickens, which ultimately leads to greater success and means better profitability for our business. And growing hydroponic fodder for chickens has many benefits when it comes to things like our time, our money, water, and the other costs compared to traditional feeding methods. Now, one of the main benefits is that it saves time. And that's because the hydroponic fodder grows quickly and efficiently, taking only a few days to mature. And this means that farmers can produce fresh, nutrient-rich feed for their chickens without spending a lot of time and effort. And another advantage of hydroponic fodder is that it saves money in the long run. Now, even though there might be some initial costs in setting up a hydroponic system, we call those our capital costs, producing the feed using hydroponic fodder is going to be more efficient and ultimately requires less resources like your water and space, as well as the labor I mentioned just before, and which that translates into cost savings specifically on your feed costs over time. Using hydroponic sprouting systems to grow fodder for chickens is also an eco-friendly method because it's using less water than traditional method and using less space. It's only using a small amount of water to grow feed. I use less than a few gallons a day, which means for us that we're ultimately using less water for our chickens to not only just feed them, but we're conserving the water and reducing our overall environmental impact that we have on the. So by using hydroponic fodder, farmers are able to take advantage and understand opportunity costs by focusing their time and resources on the other areas of the farm, such as other areas of crop production or perhaps other areas of animal husbandry. So this is going to allow us to understand how to choose to use our best options. Hydroponic fodder sprouts are an efficient and cost-effective method of producing feed for chickens, and it can save farmers time and money, which allows them to pursue other opportunities that could be more profitable in the long run. In short, growing hydroponic fodder for chickens is a great option for farmers that are looking to save time, money, and water while also reducing their environmental impact. And especially with a support system in place, farmers can be even more successful at producing high-quality feed for their chickens, allowing them to focus on other areas of their farm and ultimately increase their overall profitability. That's all I have for us today on this Thursday. If you want to learn more about how hydroponic fodder is helping farmers save water, improve livestock quality, and helping us all become better stewards, head on over to thinkingoutsidethesoil.com and get yourself a copy of my book so you don't miss out on becoming part of this next agricultural revolution. Join us again tomorrow, and thank you for being with us on another episode. Take care and have a lovely day. Hey, before you go, check out the links below, and if you'd be so kind as to leave a rating and review and follow the show. For those with feathered friends, don't forget to get yourself some of our Blooming Health Farms Chicken Blend Sprouting Mix. This supplemental mix has been shown to give you some of the best eggs with the yummiest yolks. You'll have happy, healthy hens that abandon the feeder and give you eggs with high levels of vitamin A and omega fatty acids. So don't forget to get yourself some Blooming Health Farms Chicken Blend Sprouting Mix.